So Ralph, tell me the best example of digital audio that you've seen in recent months.
I was judging an award show last year, and there was an example from a German homeware, actually a hardware store called Hornbach, and they used audio beautifully. There was a very sensory soundscape which was used using binaural recording techniques, which means it's just feels like it's in your ear. But visually, you could touch the screen and run your hands across nails and bark and stone, and you'd hear the sound of that as you did it. It was beautiful and very clever, and made you appreciate things like bark and nails and stone like you'd never done before. But their whole campaign was part of that. Their TV advertising, their normal radio advertising, was all very integrated into that, and they just used audio and in a digital space to accelerate that and to make the most of that one-on-one feeling. But I think there's yet to be the great examples. I think that it's still new territory, and I think the focus will be on the message more as more advertisers use it. At the moment, it feels like they're just getting used to the platform, and eventually people will start realizing that actually it's not enough just to be there. They have to be more compelling and more creative, and have ideas that are designed specifically for those platforms.
On that, in your presentation, you made a very clear point as to the importance of building creative to the platform that you're on, be it streaming or podcasting. What kind of words of advice would you give would-be marketers or agencies that are thinking about creative that they're developing for different types of digital audio like podcasting or streaming?
I think that the key thing, if you sum it up, is be a fan. Show that your brand understands the place they're in. If it's a podcast, then make sure you know the podcast subject, and maybe reflect that or be sympathetic to that. If it's in a music streaming service, then acknowledge the fact that you're interrupting their awesome playlist. Somehow, just be respectful of them in that place, and be authentic. This particularly podcast, it's conversational, it's real language, real conversations that are happening, and your ad can't come across as being contrived or too set up or too corny. So again, just tailor it according to the environment. Listen to where it's going, and if you can't, make sure the people who are writing it have listened to it.
Fantastic, thank you.